Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you're going to set up your Google Ad campaign in 2025 without making any costly mistake. So my name is Arvind and I have been running Google Ads from last 5 years and managing multiple clients, so I can give you a right advice so you can set up your Google Ad campaign in a right way even if you are a beginner. So the very first thing we need to understand is what is Google Ad. Let's take in a real life example. Let's say I'm looking for a plumber services. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump on Google and type up the keyword something like plumber near me or best plumber near me. So once I hit the enter and Google will show some result. The results showing on the top, those are the ads. Those are the businesses who are running the ads to show their businesses. So the process of getting those ads or the process of showing your business on top of search engine, that what is a Google ad. So ads can be anything. Ads can be a search ad or text ad can be a call ad can be a video ads. So that's totally depend on you or what sort of ads you want to run. In this video we will go a process of setting up your ad account, setting up your search campaign, and what are the main tips and tricks to set up your ad in a most efficient way so you don't lose money or you don't make a costly mistake. So the question might be coming in your mind, why should you listen me? So my name is Arvind and I have been running Google Ad from last 4 to 5 years for small to a large size businesses, and I'm helping them to generate more leads and more sales, so you can trust the information that it's coming from a reliable source. So let's do a screen share where I will show you how to set up your brand new Google Ad account and how to run a first search ad campaign. Before we set up your brand new Google Ad account, we need to understand what is the right way to set up a Google Ad account or what is the right way of Google Ad account structure. On very top is your Google Ad account, and inside a Google Ad account we have a multiple campaigns. So it's totally depend on you how many campaign you want to run. And then underneath of campaign we have a ad group. Even in the campaign you can have a multiple ad group, ideally 6 to 8 ad groups inside your one campaign. And underneath of the campaign you can have a keywords. So inside one ad group we can have up to 20 keywords. That's the recommended, but you can have as many as keywords you want. But if you want to set up your ad account right way, so you don't want more than 20 keywords inside of one ad group, and that has to be closely themed keywords related to one query. Okay, so after the keywords we have ads. So inside one ad group it's recommended to have 3 ads. Normally what people do is they only run one ad, and then there is no way to find out if those ad group or those campaign is performing well, because end of the day these are the things people gonna see. People not gonna see your campaign, people not gonna see your ad group, people not gonna see your keywords. These are the things people gonna see. So it's very important if we can run 2 to 3 ads inside one ad group. So once we have ads, then those ad has to go to the landing page. So these are the things people will see, these are the people where people will land. So ideally it's recommended to have a one landing page per ad group, a specific landing page, so that people land up on the right landing page. You don't want someone to go on your contact us page after clicking your ad. You want people to go on a very specific page where they can contact you, or if you are making a sales, then you want them to go on a specific product page. Okay, so in a larger view, this is how any ad account will look like if you are running up a campaigns. Okay, so you have a 3 campaign, then all of this one, that's how it looks. So this is the right way of structuring up your Google Ad account. Okay, now let's set up your brand new Google Ad account. Okay, so let's say once you type this word ads.google.com, you will come up on this landing page where you can set up your Google Ad account. And here is Google up giving up you an offer of ad credit. So let's say if you spend $60 within the first 60 days, and then they will give you a credit. So you can read through with this one and find out which offer is the best for you. And a most important thing is when you are setting up your Google Ad account, you want to use your Gmail ID. So that way the syncing process will get more easier, and rather than having any other provider. So I'm assuming you have a Google Ad account, just sign in or start new. So as we are setting up a new account, what we're going to do, start new. I do have a multiple ad account, so I'm going to do new Google ad account. So here Google is asking information about our business. So what we're going to do is just going to put your business name, let's say. So here you can put up your business website. Okay, and then next, and over here it asking is to link up your account. Either it's your YouTube account, your merchant store if you are going to run a shopping ad, or if you are going to run your local ads, then you need to connect your Google business profile or your phone number and stuff like that. But we're not going to do this one. You can do that one if you have all of this information, but for this video we are not going to do this one. So I'm going to do this skip, and then over here it's asking us to link your Google Analytics account. This is also important. So if you don't have a Google Analytics account, you can create your Google Analytics account and connect with your Google ad. But we can do all of this stuff later on, so I'm not gonna do it right now. So we're gonna skip this stuff, and because if you can see that it is pushing us to create a campaign. So what you're gonna do is set up an account only over here, otherwise it will take you to the process of setting up a campaign. So because Google wants your money as soon as possible, so we're not gonna do that one. We're gonna click on set up accounts only. Okay, and once we do that one, then you need to choose your time frame, Sydney time, currency, and make sure this one is the right one. Otherwise when you're gonna run your ad, it can stuff up your Google ads. So here you can provide your payment details and everything, make your payment profile, provide your card details, and then over here you can see that there is some option if you want a help from the Google rep. Normally I click no, and then if there is any tips and promo offer anything, I'm just clicking no. So that's all done, and then submit. Okay, as you can see that our account has been created. So what we're gonna do is continue. Okay, as you can see that it's pushing on to do the advertise verification, which we can do later on. So here we are inside the brand new Google ad account. So as you can see that this is a new interface from the Google. I think they implement last year. So over here you can see that all of your campaign action, your goals, your tools, your billings, and your admin access. And then over here is your campaign. You can see that your campaign, your ad group, your asset, your keywords up here, and this is your ad account number. So let's say if someone is asking you, or if you get a call from the Google rep, then they might ask you, okay, what's your 10-digit ad account ID? So this is what it is. Okay, so now we're gonna set up a new campaign. What we're gonna do is set up on new campaign. So either you can click on new here, or you can create here and then click a campaign. So what is your campaign objective? So you can choose from here your sales, lead, website traffic, app promotion, or local store visit, or create a campaign without a goal guidance. So it's totally up to you which way you want to go, but normally I go with this one, create a campaign without a goal guidance. So over here is your campaign type. Either it's a search, performance max, demand gen, display, shopping ad, video ads, or app. So if you're going to run a YouTube ad, you're gonna run with a video ad, or if you're going to run a product ad, so you're gonna run the shopping ad over here. Okay, but for this video we are setting up a search campaign. So what we're gonna do is a search, and then over here is your conversion action. So these are the things which we need to add before we run the campaign or after running the campaign. So let's say we are running for the conversion, so we can add a goal up here. Either it's engagement, submit a lead form, and totally according to your business. So I'm not gonna do this one right now at the moment. So what we're gonna do, continue. So over here you can put your business website, or you can put your phone number up here. Make sure you select the right country up here. Okay, I'm not gonna do this one for this video. All we're gonna do is continue, and then over here you can give your campaign a name. Either make sure the name resonate. So if you're going to run a multiple campaign, so if you have a unique name, that's totally help. Okay, and then we continue. So the very first thing comes up here is the bidding. So what do you want to focus on? Conversion value, clicks, or impression share. For the new account, I recommend go with a conversion. So leave this option as it is. So because we don't have if you're running a new Google ad account, you will have no data to show this one's what the target cost is going to be. Okay, and even for the customer acquisition, we're not gonna touch this one. Okay, and then we're gonna go next, and over here is the network setting. So Google search partner, Google display network. So let's say if you are running a search campaign, normally what I do is I turn off this setting, because if we need to run a display campaign, we will run it separately. We don't want to mess up with the search ad campaign. And Google search partner networks, we don't want to show our ads on Google search partner. We just want to show our ads just on the Google. Okay, so we're gonna click all these things, those settings off, because the only thing why the Google is doing is they want us to spend more, and if we keep this option on, they have more right to spend your money. So we don't want to do that one, so we have click it off. Over here you can choose your location. So this is a very important setting. So if you are running your ad country wise, then you can set up your country, or if you are running in a Pacific location, you can choose your Pacific location. Even if you are running your ad a country wise, I would say just go with a state wise, so you have a more so you have a better control on, and you can see which state or which area is performing well. But if you are a local business, then you might be go with a Pacific location. Either go with, you can set up your, let's say, Sydney, and then include. Okay, and either you can go with a radius as well. You can, if you have a Pacific address, then you can put that one, 233 Norton Street, include. And then over here you can set up, okay, how many kilometers or what is the radius. Okay, so let's say if you are, your business is servicing covering 20 kilometer of the range from your local business, then you can leave it 20, or if it's less than that, then you can go and 20 make it change over here 10 kilometer. So that's totally up to you. But if you are serving all over Sydney or all over the state, then you can do that one. And I'm gonna close this one out and save. Okay, and this is one of the most important setting. So what is Google is recommending us? People or presence or interest. So what does it mean is people who have a interest in your area, so Google can show the ad to those people as well. But let's say if you are a local business, let's say you are a plumber, you don't want to show your ad people who have an interest in your area and they are sitting outside of your present area, and then because they're not going to use your services. So what we're going to do is presence, people in or regularly in your included location. Okay, over here language, we're not going to touch that one. So in the audience segment, you can choose like what sort of people they are. You can use their demographic. Okay, what's their parental status, marital status, education, home ownership, employment. This is same like a Facebook ad where we don't have the keywords and we have people interest over there. But inside the Google, they have now call as a audience segment, so we can use that one. So if we know our audience, what sort of interest they have, what sort of habits they have, what sort of activity they are interested in, so we can narrow them down and we can go a target specific. But for the new campaign, for the new ad account, I don't want you to restrict with these settings, because the thing is, the more restriction you're gonna put it on, the harder for the Google to get a result for you. But if you are really sure what sort of audience you have, you can do that one as well. Okay, so over here is, you can see that, okay, you can type up, let's say plumbing. I'm gonna put the plumbing. Okay, plumbing. Then it will show you the interest accordingly in market plumber. Okay, and we can say, let's say plumber, and then you can add up here. Okay, but for the new account, I wouldn't recommend that one, so we can keep this option off. So once you set up your audience segment, you just want to come up here and leave this option as it is, because we just don't want to narrow up our options, so we keep it on observation. Over here is the broad match keywords. It's recommending us to use a broad match keyword for the entire campaign, but we're gonna turn this one off, because we can choose either we want to use a broad match, or either we want to go a exact match or a phrase match. Okay, over here is a more setting. So ad rotation, always put this one is on do not optimize. that's a totally depend on you. Let's say over here is optimize, prefer best performing ad, and then over here is do not optimize, rotate ad indefinitely. Let's say you are running a 2 ads, and the ads which one is performing best, the Google will show that one more. But the only problem with this one, once you are running your ad, you just want to give a fair chance to both of the ads, and then after that you can decide, okay, if ad A is winning, and then you can stop the ad B and then make another ad which is similar to the A, and then start optimizing your ad. But if you just want to use this option, you can use that, but from my perspective I normally turn those one off. Okay, and comes up here, this is your start date. So let's say if you are going to run your ad in the future, you can do that one. Or but if you have any event or anything like that one, which let's say for Christmas, you just want to run your ad for the Christmas month, then you can select a end date as well over here. But most of the time we just choose the start date, and then we leave the end date as it is. Okay, make sure this setting or your scheduling is organized according to your business. Otherwise, let's say your ad might be showing up in the night time when your business is closed and people are calling you. Okay, so you don't want to do that one. So this is the new thing inside the Google ad, where it is asking for a final URL, and then Google can Google can help us to create an ad. So that is from generative AI. You can put your URL up here, that's totally up to you, but if you don't want to, you can skip that step. So here we are, keywords and ads. That's where we're gonna put our keywords related to our ad groups. As you can see that here is a responsive search ad. So we have 15 headlines, we got a 4 description, we got images, we need to have our business name, your business logo, your site links, and all of the other information. And over here you can see that once we put up our headline and description, it will show you the preview how the ad going to be look like. Okay, either it's on mobile or it's on a desktop. Okay, you can turn off this one up here, and over here is you can see that ad strength. So this is showing you, okay, once we're gonna enter all of this information, how the ad strength is. Okay, so we can have a ad headlines, popular keywords, make headline unique, and make description unique. So these are the 4 elements which decide how strong is your ad strength. Okay, so that's another way of Google testing your ad copy. Okay, so over here is get help creating your ad. You can ask the AI to create the ad for you, but so far as I have tried this one, it does not provide the result which I'm looking for. So normally I write my ads by myself, and so that, but if you want to try out this option, you can do that one. That's totally up to you. Okay, over here is we need to give a name to our ad group. So let's say make sure your ad group name is a Pacific, so you can understand, or it is easy for you to understand that this ad group is related to whatever services you are providing. So let's say I'm providing a Google ad services, so I'm gonna name is a Google ads. Over here you can put your URL or your website URL to get a keyword idea from that landing page, or you can put up here product or services. Let's say I'm gonna put a Google ads, and let's say get a keyword suggestion, and here you can see that Google ad, AdWord, local service ad, Google ad, local services, and all this one. Okay, this is just to show you that what is possible if you put up your services up here and what sort of keywords you can get. But I highly recommend you to do your keyword research in advance before you're running your campaign, because otherwise if your keywords are not right according to your business, there is a chance that you may not be able to get enough leads or sales from your Google ad campaign. For this video tutorial, I'm just gonna keep this information as it is. Brand new campaign or brand new account, I will say that go with a broad match, and then after that, once you start getting a result, or once you start spending the money, once the data start coming inside your Google ad, then you can change those keywords according to a phrase or exact match. That's how it's gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly fill out all this information here, and then I will show you how it's gonna look like. So I have quickly gone through with this one, and then I have put up all the headlines, description, images, and the site link and the callouts. But if you are going to do this one, definitely you need to spend more time and make sure you choose the right keywords for your Google ad campaign, and then make sure you have a right headline and description. Over here is images. Let's say you want to add your product images, your services images, you can do up here. Okay, and then if they're gonna run it, they can use these images according to your campaign. Okay, and over here is your business name. Make sure once we verified, because as you see that in the while we setting up our account, they ask for the verification. So this is why they ask for the verification, because they are building a transparency, so they don't want anyone who are not verified to run their ads, okay, or on their platform. Okay, so make sure you verified your business. Over here is your business logo. So whatever your business logo, upload inside here, edit. If you don't know how to upload, just come up here, upload, choose the file from the computer, and you can upload your logo, or you can use your website as well. It will scan your website and then it will get the logo from there. Then you can choose it and then you can upload your business logo up here. So site link is the links that take your user to a specific page on your website. Let's say you want them to take to your about us page, or if you want to take them to your PPC management page, or if you want to take them onto your reviews, or if you want to take them to any other specific page, then what you can do is you can come up here in a site link and then put the name of your site link, then your description too, and the URL. Okay, make sure all of those links has to be a different one, otherwise there is no point of using that one, because you want to get a more real estate from your Google ad, so as much as visibility. Another thing is, if we don't put our site link, so when we go in an auction or Google ad auction, so if the advertiser who does not use this option, so they will lose some points, you can say that, and then you might lose the auction based on those things as well, like all of this one. So if they are recommending, so we need to make sure that we use all of the real estate, so that when our ad is gonna show up, it will show up in the right manner. Over here is a call out. Call out is a additional text. Either you can say, okay, let's say if you are working 24/7, or if you're offering a 24/7 services, you can say 24/7 available, or free delivery, or 100 or best services in a town. So it's like a saying a little word or a famous thing about your business. You can use them in your call outs. Okay, all you have to do is come here, edit, and then new call out, and then call out text, not more than 25 words, and then you save it and then you use in your ad. And underneath is a promotion. You can use this thing. Let's say if you're running a 20% off, you can create a promotion up here, and then it will show up in your ad. And if you want to show your prices, you can use the prices tab as well. Basically, if you are running a shopping ads or stuff like that, you can use that one as well. But if you are running a lead gen or service based thing, even though you can get away with that one if you want to show your prices as well. Okay, structured snippets, they are more like a call outs. It's another way and providing more information inside your Google ad. Okay, so that's how you set up your ads up here. What I'm gonna do here is now next, and over here is your budget. You can choose your budget according to your spend or according to your niche. So this is your daily budget, it's not your monthly budget, so just be careful over here. Okay, so here we are. So as you can see that we have built up this campaign, and then you can review all of your setting up here. Obviously it's coming up with a few error, which is billing and budget thing, which you can hear value required, average, next, and then it's gonna go and check for the error again, and that's it. And then what we're gonna do is publish campaign, and yeah, your campaign cannot publish because it's obviously missing the information. Yep, that's fine. And then if you come up here, and over here is asking us to set up a Google tag manager, which we not gonna do in this video. There is another video is available how to set up your Google tag, so you can have a look on that one. I will leave the link below this video so you can check it out. Okay, so here you can see that this is our campaign up here, and I'm gonna pause this one because this is a dummy account. Okay, so you can see that this is how your campaign gets set up. So let's say if you need to make another ad group, or then what you can do up here is come here, and then it will take you to the creating a ad process again, and then you can set up your another ad group from here. Okay, because as we recommended 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 ad group inside one of the campaign. And over here is your ads. So this is the ads we set it up. Obviously, if you are going to run a real campaign, you have to have a 3 ads, so you can see that you can run the test against each of the ad copy. Okay, so to create a new ads, we come up here and we responsive search ad, call ad, or display ad. Over here you can run your call ad as well. So if you want people to call as well, you can set up a call ad as well from here. But if you run a separate campaign for the call ad, you can obviously do that one, and I have another video explaining how to set up a call ad. You can have a look on that one as well. Okay, so that's how you set up your search campaign in a right way. So hopefully this video has provided you enough value, and if you have any question related to setting up your search campaign or setting up your Google Ad account, please leave a comment below, and I'm very happy to help you out. And until unless, I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much.